a fan, we don't have to tell you that video games are taking this country by storm.
In 1980, Americans spent $3.3 billion playing video games.
Something like a sport almost, parts of it. Just coordination and developing patterns.
It lets you release some of your tensions, and lets you think for a minute that you're a pilot of a spaceship destroying aliens that are attacking the Earth.
It's good just to sit down and not have to think for a while and just blow things up. This is a good way of taking out your aggression.
What we're gonna do right here is go back, way back into time. Hadouken!
Right then, this is Sharky from Shar-Kade. So I had a little bit of a hiccup there. I didn't set my desktop backgrounds. It should have had it saved, but it didn't set them. But 2 seconds, I'm repeating. So then, today we're going to show off a lot more stuff. We've got the PC cheats collection. What's up, Luz, dude? Yeah, so we've got the PC cheats selection we're going to show off. We've got a couple of the other games re-added now as well. We'll show off some gameplay footage of all the other systems and some different stuff from yesterday. So maybe we'll go on Nintendo Wii U. We'll go on to the PC cheat selection and the next gen PC titles like PC++ stuff like that. So we do, like I say, have a special offer on. 2 moments. So we do have a special offer on. We have the 48TB build systems. If you purchase one of those, you will get 600 quid off. That's £600 off on our 48TB builds. That is basically the 40 and the 48 terabyte setup absolutely free. So basically you're paying for a 32 terabyte build and getting a 40 and 48 terabyte drive setup free. Now Krisscoolmods as well as offering a 10% discount on his drives, so you can add his O, P, Q, R and S drive to my Shar-Kade setup, and he'll have a 10% off on that as well. So if you want the ultimate arcade unit, you can hit us up at dean@sharkade.co.uk, or you can just go straight to the website sharkade.co.uk and check out and put that discount code in. Now we do have another discount as well. We have our Sharkshooter. So our Sharkshooter has a £500 discount. The discount code is GUN. That's another massive saving. So for only £2,000 you can purchase one of our Sharkshooters. Now we do sell pedestals with the Sharkshooters as well. They're not the cheapest option, and shipping may go up quite a bit if you're on the US. There is other alternatives. Wicked Gamer did do a video of an alternative that he used for a stand, but if you really want that nice artwork and stuff, you are going to have to pay that extra bit of shipping and cost for the pedestal itself. The shipping prices, economy and stuff like that has come down as well at the moment, so US shipping has come down quite a bit, I think by easy half. So the price has been slashed by half. It's now economy shipping is now back, so yeah, things are starting to get a bit cheaper on the shipping side of things as well. So then right, where am I? So let's go ahead and find a game. Which controller am I using? Right, I'm just gonna go to a quick MAME4, play something different as well, than I played yesterday. Let's have a look. Right, so we tried Turtles yesterday. We tried, I believe, The Simpsons. Let's go WrestleFest. I don't ever play this game. Yeah, I don't ever play this game, but I'll give it a go. Oh,
loading.
Right.
Loading complete.
Right, 2 seconds, because I think I pressed that twice. I was impatient and
Loading.
loaded the background audio as well. Right.
Loading complete.
So let's add some credits. I think I'm gonna have to. Yeah, so I have my player free setup, then I can just use the Xbox controller. Right. Let's go with the Ultimate Warrior. Yo, Adrian, dude. Can you hear us okay? Because sometimes the game music's a bit too loud. I have turned it down a bit more today. For some games it does go a bit too loud. I should have won that. I was kicking ass. You funky monkey dude. Right, let's exit that one. Let's head back. Now I'm gonna just jump straight into the goodies. So I'm gonna go down. Hopefully this loads alright. Sometimes when I've got a network connection on, it plays funnies. But right. So let's head down to our cheat selection. Now we want the game we played yesterday, which is God of War Ragnarok. Now the new cheat setup, instead of having the Alt tab out onto the cheat wheel, we now have our own overlay. So we'll check this out. Hopefully it loads fine. We'll is taking its time. I don't know if my drives went to sleep. It is on the 40 terabyte. We'll check, because that's taking longer than it should do to load. Right, let's quit out of that. Right, let's try and load it again, see if it loads in. Yeah, the cheat system sometimes has an issue when it's loading in through Hyperspin when there's a network connection. Now I did do a test before stream, so and it was working fine, but we'll give it another load. It might just be my 40 terabytes went to sleep. It is loaded the executable there. But it doesn't seem to be kicking into the game, so I'll have a look, see what the executable's doing. Now the executable is loaded and is coming up with an error in the background there. We'll give it another try. It might just need the system restarted again. I had this earlier on as well, where it just needed to restart, and I can't restart because I started the stream, so I might just have to try something else, try another game.
Loading complete.
There we go, there we go, it's in. Yeah, it was just having a moment. I know this XSplit that I stream from as well sometimes causes problems, especially with a PlayStation 3 and stuff. So on the right hand side there you should see a pop-up saying Alt and W. Now I've set my pinball button, my right pinball button, to that Alt W now. For existing customers that have the 32 terabyte system in the cheat system, it should just be a simple copy and paste update to your Shar-Kade unit, and then you'll have the all the shortcuts and stuff like that to your games. Now obviously some of the games on the cheat system are on a 40 terabyte build, so you need the 40 terabyte add-on to play those games and use those cheats. So drive needed a longer nap, probably, mate. Yeah, I find sometimes as well that hard drive caddy, so it could be one or the other, that hard drive caddy does put the drives to sleep every now and again, and it takes a little while to wake up. And especially when I've got multiple in it, it'll wake each drive up. So let's go ahead. Have I got the... I've picked up the wrong controller, right. let's continue. I am only at the beginning of the game, so I might have to play a little bit of it first to get into some action.
You saved her life.
I killed her son.
But if we do our right pinball, it does bring up the cheat option now. A lot simpler. It's just one press, brings up the cheat option, and now we have maps, which I haven't tested yet, I haven't looked at. But basically, I think it tells you where all the secrets are in the game as well. So if there's certain things you're looking for, armor sets and stuff like that, within the map areas, you can. I don't know if it unlocks them actually. I think if you select on each section, it'll tell you exactly what it is. Wooden chest there. Yeah, so that's interesting, man. If we want to guard mode, we can put guard mode on. We can go ahead, and this will save your cheats for next time as well. If you want to edit your hack silver, you can put your hack silver up. I think there's a cheat as well to never have to craft, never have to have the materials to craft. Instant skill, bow skill cooldown, max rage. But if you just want max powers and stuff like that, you can leave guard mode off and stuff. Or if you just literally want to piddle about the game, you can just put guard mode on, run around in guard mode. So we're going to Alt and W out of that. Watch this beginning scene. Oh, Nelly. Right. Wait, where am I going? This way.
I don't hear him. He always says hello.
Atreus.
Fenrir, you okay, boy? It's okay, boy. You're okay. I know. I missed you too. Where's your food? Still hungry? Come on, boy. You need to eat. Eat. Why? Too big? There you go. Good boy.
Atreus, the time draws near. You must prepare yourself.
For what? He's still eating. He wants to live.
He is dying.
You're a good boy. A brave boy. Fast and strong. But you can rest now. Okay? I'll be okay. You can let go now. You have to let go. Sofna. Afra. Tesu. Sofna. Ethon. Sofna. Sofna. the middle of the night.
Night does not stop our enemies.
Why? What for? Training is all we ever do, ever. It's not enough. We can't hide forever.
We do not hide. Prepare for a fight for which we are not ready. Although...
Time is running out. The prophecies say Fimbulwinter leads to Ragnarok. War is coming. Whatever Loki's supposed to be doing, he's supposed to be doing it now. My story doesn't end hiding in these woods. I should be out there, finding out who I am, who Loki is.
I will not allow you to pick a fight with gods.
I don't want to fight anyone. I just want answers.
And if those answers lead to war with Asgard?
Maybe that's what Mother wanted.
We do not know what Mother wanted.
Looks like we never will. Look. I have a moment alone with Fenrir before I bury him.
I should have pre-played some of these scenes off. This takes ages to get into. If I remember as well, you've got to go. You have a dream scene as well before you gun off and kill some enemies. So I'll let it play through a minute.
That dour expression anywhere. Care to tell me what went wrong?
The wolf is gone.
Oh no, not Fenrir. How's the lad taking it?
Not well. He goes to bury him.
Oh, damn it. All right, brother. Good night then.
You gotta play it then, dude. Honestly, it's sort of like that, yeah. I don't want to spoil the game for you. You gotta play it, but you'll get surprised up near the end of the game, mate. Honestly, but it's cool as shit. It's better than a Battle Cat, put it that way. But you gotta play it, dude. I don't want to spoil it for you, really. Probably have already.
Kratos?
Yeah, if you've seen those lights at the start there as well, when the wolf was dying, it'll mean something later, mate. It's cool, man, honestly.
Faye.
Are you ready? You walk as though Ymir himself sits atop your shoulders.
This is your hunt. I will follow.
Very well, Grumbles. Fresh kill. At least it didn't suffer. Am I to decipher your grunting? Tell me your thoughts.
We hunt a predator.
A wolf. Yes.
Predators kill. It is the natural order of things.
Your words are misguided. Shh. Approach slowly. It's okay, little one. We want to help. Don't we? No, don't! Come on. The sick wolf we found beyond our stave. He found his way inside. As I said he would. We should have acted.
It was not our concern. Now it is.
Yo, AK dude, thanks very much, man.
Our doorstep for it to be our responsibility.
Where's the boy?
We have the power to limit the harm it could
Hopefully
cause.
doing something useful.
We should act. Who are we to hide and do nothing?
We are not hiding.
Gonna make me pick that one up?
Now I'm gonna make you put the kettle on and do the dishes.
Good boy. This way.
Faye.
Is running out, my love, and there is much to do.
Brother?
Right, we should be able to get into some at least gameplay then I can show off these cheats.
Where's Atreus?
Hence my bellowing. He never came back from burying the wolf. It's been some time.
He cannot be far.
Right.
Let's see. Tracks heading down to the frozen river. That's most likely where he did the burying. Fire's dwindling now. Where else could he have gone from here?
You seem troubled in your sleep, even for you. Nightmares?
I dream of the past. Almost every night.
Ah, the bad old days in Greece?
No. It feels like Faye is trying to tell me something.
You don't mean to say you're talking to ghosts again, brother?
No. But it is something more than memory.
Use your word.
Right, so let's press our right pinball. And then, right, so we've got God mode on there. We've got max Spartan Rage Gauge, bow charges, and I'm sure there's a one that ignores crafting. That one's a good one, but I'll probably not get that far into the game to be doing any crafting. So Alt W, right pinball. Yeah, so basically now it's a lot easier to disable the cheats on the fly. Some games when I set them up though, the cheats might not work, then I've got to tell it to set to a different version of the game, but generally they work. So I shouldn't get hit at all. Yeah. So I know the cheat's working. Obviously don't have me Spartan Rage yet. to test it out.
Raiders, to your left!
Don't know why I'm dodging. Don't even need to dodge. But anyways. So we are currently playing on the RTX 3060 on this machine, but as for standard, now the higher end builds are all the RTX 4060 graphics cards. So this one will be getting upgraded as well to the 4060 GPU. And I believe the customers want to upgrade to 32 gigs of RAM rather than the standard 16. 32 is max that you need really for gaming. But yeah, that's the cheats working there. I'll just exit out of that and it'll close it all down, close the game down, close the cheat system down, and we can go ahead and load another game and so on. Now because I've done an update, I've got to go back through and add each and every game again. I've got all the shortcuts, but I've just got to add each game into the cheat system, just so it knows exactly where it's looking. Every time it does a sort of an update on there, it's got to be re-added, but that's why I try and keep it offline. Keep the cheat software offline, only when it needs updating and there's new games. To be honest, once I've got the Spider-Man update stuff, which I think is now, I'll just start adding all the next-gen PC titles and stuff. We have added Spider-Man, but Spider-Man's a bit of an odd one. I might wait for a later version of it. It's not great. I've got it running smoothish, but to be honest, it's not great at all for a next-gen title. And I've noticed a lot of newer games, they must be doing something with the ray tracing or the RTX stuff, but it's messing up a lot of the games. A lot of the games you've got to go in and mess on with the settings quite a lot because they're starting to look crap. Ninja Gaiden, I think Ninja Gaiden 2, I had to mess on with the settings on that as well quite a bit just to get it to look normal, even on a high-end card. Know what I mean? Indiana Jones is another example as well. It's not. It looks like the motion blur of the game. It just messes it up. It just doesn't look right. You turn it off, it's fine. It looks great, but they're doing something with new games now, putting high motion blur on there, and it's messing up the games. Even on high-end GPUs, which doesn't give you very smooth-looking gameplay, even though you're getting the right frame rates and stuff. But anyways, enough of that. So let's have a look. What did I add? Was it Lollipop Chainsaw? Did I test that out? No, I didn't test that out yesterday. It got added today, didn't it?
Loading.
So let's load Lollipop Chainsaw. Repop, is it?
Loading complete.
Hey Johnny Matt.
Hardy hard.
Right, let's skip that. Let's get into some gameplay. What am I meant to do? Oh, right, kick it over. This was on the PS2, wasn't it? I never played this Lollipop Chainsaw.
Explode. I need to find Nick. How to cook zombies? Awesome! Zombies do poop.
Oh.
Be safe or be sorry. Hold it right there. You zombie jerks. I'll help you.
Awesome! I'm still alive!
Pretty zombie medals.
Thanks, kid. Really great work. See if you can get anyone else out.
Be careful. Whoa, zombies suck dick at driving. Your license should be revoked, bro.
I'll rip out your taint!
Oh, great. This isn't gonna be as easy as I thought. Hey, Herb! Don't be looking at my skirt! Just don't move. I'll take care of him. No big whoop.
Right then, I think I'm gonna quit this. Right, how do I quit? Let's go to quit. Yes. Right, let's have a look what else we've got. Now we do have Spider-Man 2. Like I say, the performance isn't brilliant, especially on the 3060. So it plays all right though. For the 3060, I've got to retest the new settings on the 4060. But with it streaming, I don't think it's going to handle it very well. It is a highly demanded game, so I think I'll not stream it today. So let's head down. What else was added? There's a couple of others. Something new. Now, do have Suicide Squad. I'm waiting for the fix for that one, so I thought I'd leave it on the drive. Ready, we've got Tekken 8, which I've shown many times before. There was a couple others as well, I can't remember which ones it was. Was there something starting with D maybe? Let's see.
Optic blast.
Ah, Dragon Ball Spark and Zero, there we go.
Loading. Loading complete.
Right, let's give Dragon Ball Spark and Zero a go.
Go-10, get a load of this!
Let's have a look at bonus battles. Let's try that. Now I haven't a clue how to play this properly, so we'll give it a go. I did used to play the one on the Wii quite a bit though. It was good, man, because your hand movements, you could do different specials and that. It was made well, man.
Don't make a sound, or it might be your last. Don't make a sound, or it might be your last.
Solar flare!
Got me ass kicked.
All that movement got me thirsty. I could use some water.
Right. Let's quit this then. Put a different game on. I wouldn't mind learning it though, man. Learning the moves and stuff instead of just button bashing. Right. I think I'll try something different as well, rather than the PC collection. How do I exit this one? Return to title screen there.
Wow, you got all kinds of cool stuff, Trunks.
There we go, quick game. Yeah, I used to watch a lot of the Dragon Ball Z. Watched all the Dragon Ball Z series. Was it the Dragon Ball GT? Didn't watch much of that one. Super I watched a bit of, like quite a bit of. Right, let's try something a bit more beat. Let's have a look. So we do have over 340 plus systems. Now we have over 30,000 MAME games. We have a massive collection of different consoles and systems. So over 340 plus systems, plus 100,000 plus games. So massive, massive, massive collection. Let's head to the Wii U there. Let's do Mario Kart 8.
Loading. Complete.
So can you see me okay? Is it a bit quiet, a bit loud? That's it. Nope. Oh, where am I going, man? Bloody hell. Not usually this terrible at Mario Kart. we give us some decent weapons. Just missed it. Took that corner a bit too wide. Yeah, it's better the audio, is it? Yeah, for some reason on this I've got to turn the volume right down because it's just way too loud. And I've got to turn my microphone right up. Right, let's do another race of that. You cannot beat a bit of Mario Kart. I do want to go for the cigarettes, or I might leave the wife to play a couple of games. I think if you try and keep about 8 to 10 coins on this, you'll be max speed, I think. I'm sure it affects your speed. Get him. Oh. I think that boosts you, doesn't it? Yeah, it does. I need to get come on. Come on, first place. Oh, I missed it. Ah. Come on, keep first place. Come on. First place. Another round attacking with a wife, yeah. Yeah. She is good though, man. I'm just better. Nah, she's beat us quite a lot of times. She'll get. I think with controller we'll find it difficult anyway. We're usually playing on the arcade, at the arcade. So yeah, arcade controls, we're used to them now, like, you know what I mean? I found it weird the last time I played with a controller. That's it, you jump on the jumps and it gives you a little bit extra boost. Come on, I need more coins. There. Oh, get away. Oh, what was that I hit? Robbing us. Oh, where am I going? Oh, bit of a dodgy road this, I should have went the other way. Still in first. Yeah, the pink road's a easier road to go doing, like. Yeah, that was smoother lap. Smashing it. I haven't been able to get in on the weekends to set it up for customers at the arcade, because obviously I've been busy working, building these bloody machines and trying to catch up. So I haven't been spending much time in the arcade myself. And I don't know if I said, but the wheel it gone, so I've got to get a new wheel. So we've got the flight sim set up. I just need to set up an afternoon where we can set up the flight sim stuff and play that. But like I say, I'm working all the time at the minute. I've been working all weekend, having to deal with crap. Same usual bullshit with shippers and stuff like that. It's been non-stop. Honestly, it's been ridiculous how busy it's been. Just but I'm still cracking on, still pushing each day just to get these machines and designs done and that. I'll be working on some more design work tonight to finalise some bits and pieces, send them off. I think Johnny's in the chat still, is he? So I've got to send him some design work and yeah. And another customer some design work and make a start hopefully next week on some builds, mate. Didn't jinx it, mate. Honestly, I've had no bullshit lately. Yeah, touch wood, mate. So I'm gonna quit that. So yeah, we'll have a massive collection of Nintendo Wii stuff, Wii U, Switch, and other NES stuff. So tons and tons of games there. We obviously have a Switch collection now. Krisscoolmods Switch drive, I have around 200. He has 6,000. So he has a huge collection. Massive, 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 massive collection. So what can I show off? Let's have a look. I haven't got the Pacto text stuff set up. We looked at PlayStation 1 yesterday, didn't we? Dreamcast. Could possibly Sega Saturn. What new games have we got? So I mentioned Spider-Man 2, but I think that's going to be a bit too demanding for streaming as well as playing, because it's a really demanding game. So let's have a look. Ratchet and Clank, Persona 5. I know what to do. Let's head. The 40 terabyte stuff. I didn't show much of that off yesterday. Let's go with a bit of Alex Jones. Let's try Alex Jones. Infowars. This game's cool, man. It's simple. It's pretty cool. There's a new Phantom game as well out, isn't it? New Phantom game. Yeah, that's like an arcade style game, isn't it? Oh, yeah. I might add that. It's only a small game as well, I think, so.
Little Dr. Fuker has hatched a plan to turn everyone into a gay frog by injecting you with an mRNA LGBTQ tadpole technology vaccine that...
It's funny, man.
Ready? Go! I'm here to save the beagles. Stop torturing the puppies. Woo! Say hello to my little friend. Yowza! The moon landing was a hoax. Say hello to my little friend. Woo! Machine gun.
Yeah, play it today,
I'm
dude.
going to lower the world's population. Ha ha ha! I'm going to lower the world's population. Ha ha ha!
Yeah.
I thought you did computers, libtard. Machine gun. This is as fake as Big Mike being a woman.
It's funny, man.
Machine gun.
Brilliant.
Say hello to my little friend. Ah, it's Dr. Fuker, who reportedly created HIV in a lab. Take extra shots!
Oh, shit.
Did you get your 10 boosters?
Ah, I should have pressed down and jump. That's it.
Big Pharma paid me big bucks. Big Pharma paid me big bucks. Death can't stop me. I love needles. Try again.
Cool. So let's quit that. What name is it? It's the Alex Jones New World Order Wars. and WO Wars. Yeah, it's funny, man. It's good. I like it. Right. So, let's head along. Now we've got Assassin's Creed Mirage re-added. We have Black Sad. Death Stranding Director's Cut. That Don't Scream was interesting, man. It is a keyboard and mouse game though. It doesn't work with controller. Oh, is that? No. It's yeah, Don't Scream. There's another one as well, I think. Let's load Ghostrunner 2 up. I'm gonna go for a quick cigarette.
Loading complete.
die a million times on this. Oh.
One shot.
Yeah, the first one of this, I don't think you could even block. I don't remember even blocking on the first one. So everything you had to dodge.
Why is the reactor above the city?
How should I know? Do I look like a nuclear engineer to you? Maybe plasma can't flow uphill. Or maybe the architect wanted to keep it as close to himself as possible, far away from this dirty, dirty working class.
Shit. Ah. Oh, wrong button. Ah, man. Oh, missed it. Oh, wrong button again. I've got to get used to the control system. Oh, missed it again. Oh, I should have blocked. Man. I couldn't see, no. do it in 40 seconds, do I? I've not played much of that Death Stranding. I didn't like it. I didn't like the fact you're running around with a bloody backpack on your back, falling over all the time, and yeah, nah. It looks good, and I love like Konami games and stuff. You know what I mean, like Metal Gear stuff like that. But it looks interesting, but I thought it was crap. Just the sheer running around with this bloody backpack on your back. You're a postman. Let's try that. I'm not gonna do it, I don't think. Oh, failed. Alright. Alright. Ah, crap. Did he eat the hole? Oh, just dropped in. Restarted. Messed it up. Right. Eat. Ah, crap, missed that. I think that was the last one. I'll give it one more go, then I'll quit this. Suppose it gets you in good practice it. Oh, pressed the wrong button. Dropped in. $52. Not even the low one. Depends if it comes out obviously on copy, mate. That's a problem. Look at Mortal Kombat 1 and what's the other? Mortal Kombat 1 and Street Fighter 6, still waiting for the copy of those. Right, what I'm gonna do, I'll be right back.
Loading. Loading complete.
Cool, first place. Right, next. Cool, smashed it again. Magical sound shower. Rihanna with you. Magical sound shower. I'm smashing it, man. Yeah, Outrun's a good game, man. What's the other one again? The arcade one. It's a bit like this, but a bit more flashy. I forgot the name of it. Blazing Trail, not Blazing Trail. What's it called? It's on the Switch as well. Right, I'm gonna change the game. We'll take a look what we've got on the menu. Good old Inspector Gadget. That Jade Empire, man, I used to love that game. It's an old game, like. Let's load up Lego 2K drive.
Loading. Loading complete.
So we do have a special offer on. If you purchase any one of our arcade cabinets with the full 48TB build, you will get 600 quid off. Now, if you purchase, what I'll do as well, if you purchase just a 40TB, I'll take 300 quid off as well. So if you only order the 40TB build, if you're not too interested in the 48TB add-on, I will take 300 quid off. But if you order the 48TB, like I say, I'll take off 600 quid. Krisscoolmods currently has a special offer on as well. I think it's a 10% off. Yeah, that's a control. Right, it's 10% off on his drives as well. It's OPQR and I believe it's S drive now. And he is working on a PS4 collection as well. It'll be a couple of years before it's fully working at 2 moments. Let's do a race. Turbo Acres, right. Yeah, it'll be a couple of years before the emulator's there. It might even be a couple of months. Sometimes these things progress pretty quick. But there is support there for some games. Chris is currently getting a massive collection of all the PS4 stuff. Right, skip this. But yeah, that's the 48 terabyte. Discount code is 48TB free, lowercase. Yeah. Yeah, with our Shar-Kade units, you are getting a massive collection of games and a high-end PC built inside. We do supply the largest setups of arcades and the best quality graphics. Oh, I'm scraping the sides, yeah. What's breaking this? That one there. It's not the best handling this motor, like. Seems to be a lot going on this game though. See, Dean span out right in front of us. First place again. Cool. Lego Ryzen's on the 40 terabyte mate. So it's on the 40 terabyte add on the PC++. Let's head back. Let's change the game up. Right, what I'll do is I'll just go through the different games on the different systems, show you what you have got. I won't be playing any arcade games or two-player ones. It's just I can't be bothered sitting on the floor. I don't have a long enough power cable and a extension to bring it close to us. I would have just sat it in front of us. So, right, right, let's have a look. We have the Naruto collection there. We have the NASCAR Arcade Rush. That's a bit like that one we've just played. Kart Racers 3 with Nickelodeon, and All-Star Brawl, which is a bit like Smash Brothers. I couldn't think of the name there. We do have Ninja Gaiden Black. I did say earlier on, I was mentioned earlier on anyways about Ninja Gaiden Black. The graphics is average. It's nothing special, but they're doing stuff with new games now where it's causing the performance of the games to not be great. You've got to mess on with the settings quite a bit to get it looking right as it should do and performing right. I don't know what it is they're doing, but they're messing on with RTX stuff, ray tracing stuff, and yeah, it's sort of not looking as great as it should in motion blur. I hate motion blur in games. It doesn't help the games at all. All this motion blur and stuff, it makes them look crap. So I always turn it off on games and put up the textures higher. And some games usually now by default you should have vertical sync on, but vertical sync can sometimes cause performance drop right down, and some, you know. So I do go into each and every game and check to see what the best optimal settings are. Now, a lot of new games nowadays as well is it's requiring SSDs. The nowadays require to be installed on SSDs. Now, until there's 16 terabyte SSDs and they're cheap enough, my hands are sort of tied. But we've got such a big collection anyways. If it's a good decent game, I'll get it anyways if it's new and decent game, and then I'll do all my tests, and I'll do performance tests and edit stuff in the background to make that games perform better. I know I had to do some stuff with Spider-Man because the performance wasn't quite there, so I've had to do stuff in the background in the registry editor and stuff like that to make the game perform better and look better as well, look great. So yeah, I don't know what they're doing, but they're doing something weird with new titles. And even like I say, Ninja Gaiden shouldn't be a demanding game at all. You know, there's a lot more. God of War Ragnarok should be a high demanding game. Graphically, it's far superior than Ninja Gaiden Black. But like I say, it's just their default settings isn't quite right. You've got to mess on with the default settings. So always go in, check, test, and play around with the settings. So let's have a look. We have Rise of the Tomb Raider. I like them Tomb Raider games. I quite like the way they went with those Tomb Raiders. Ronin 2 Souls. Where's the new games? There was a couple of new games. Silent Hill 2, I was playing that, man, on the stream the other week. That's good. That's a good game. I want to play and complete that. I was really impressed with that, and it performs extremely well. What is that Strike Force? Oh, that's a bit like Metal Slug, isn't it? It's a new game. Then we have Splintered Fate as well, the new Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. The update of the Chant as well. So we've got the Chant update there. All the extras and goodies. That was an unusual game, the Invincible. So this is a mixture of all the next-gen titles as well as some obscure titles like that Thunder Ray and stuff. That's a bit like Punch Out. Tintin. I could never stand that cartoon. It used to get on my last weekend, I tell you. Tintin. I didn't like it at all. Tony Hawk's, man, 1 and 2. That's the remastered one as well, not the HD one. It's the remastered one, the remake, which is, it looks quality, man. It's a good game. WrestleQuest as well. I don't think I've played that one yet properly. I've loaded it and stuff. And I think there's a new 2K24 now, is it? WWE 2K, is it? Or, yeah, WWE in it. I thought there was another couple of titles. I might have skipped past them, but I'm sure there was a few more. I know the Black Sad was a new one, and a couple others. But let's head back. So let's go to the nitty gritty stuff, the MAME and stuff like that. So we do have our MAME collection. Now we have over 30,000 MAME games. Huge, huge collection. So if I wanted to go to Pac-Man, I would go. Actually, I'd go to Q. I'd go to Pac-Man. OPQ next. Then I'd go up to Pac-Man, and I'd I'd load Puckman rather than Pac-Man. That one's the better version. Yeah, if I wanted Galaga, I'd go to G. G Darius is a quality game, and that's version 2 there as well. The arcade version though is solid. It's absolutely solid. It makes it too hard to enjoy it like you should do. The PlayStation 1 is better, I think, just because it's not as hard, and you can enjoy it a bit more. And it's still a pretty hard game. It's still hard to play, but it's an enjoyable game. On the PlayStation 1, you can grab your little ships when you've damaged like the heavier ships. You can grab them, use them as your, basically your extra special. And if you keep it to the boss and you manage to keep that ship alive up until the boss's special, you can absorb the ship and shoot it into the boss's special. So the boss throws a special at you, you throw your special at the boss, and it just a massive like beam comes across the screen and you start destroying the boss. But it's all about getting your timing right on it. It's brilliant, man. And I think there's on Technoparrot, I think there's a 4-player version of is it Darius something it's called? I'll take a look in a second. But good game, man. We've got G.I. Joe there. Cool. That's cool, man. I've never seen that on here. That's cool, man. I've never ever come across that game on here. And that's what I mean. We have just the arcade games. We have such a massive collection. There's Galaga. We have such a massive collection. There's stuff I've never even seen before myself. I've never even played myself. Galaxian. I'll have to be careful because I know some of them Gal games might show some biddies on there and that. Don't want to show that on YouTube. Yeah, Gauntlet, Dark Legacy, is it? Cool. And like I said, there's a lot of stuff I've never played and never even seen. I usually go to the usual ones, Golden Axe, stuff like that. So I'll head down. Where's Golden Axe? Ghouls and Ghosts, Ghosts and Goblins, was it called? Golden Axe. Such a good game. And there's Golden Axe Duel. Then we have Revenge of Death Adder. We play that in Hidorkins quite often as well. We put that in the arcade. Yeah, that's it. It's just... It's unusual because, like I say, there's only certain games I go for. You know what I mean? The ones I know, like Narc and stuff like that, Street Fighter, Mortal Kombat, Killer Instinct. But it is worth just cycling through, because there was a lot of games I loved in the arcades. I couldn't even play it now. You know what I mean? One prime example is Golden Tee. I used to think it was brilliant in the arcades, but I kind of play it now. I think it's crap. I don't like it. People rage about it, but I don't like it at all. I think the only trackball game I really play is maybe Marble Madness, or is it Monkey Ball? Let's have a look. What else? Let's go through. Frogger's another good one, but still, it is what it is. It's basic. Know what I mean? I do like me Streets of Rage style games, me Fatal Fury style games. Know what I mean? Me fighting games, and yeah, the Punisher stuff like that. The side scrollers and stuff as well. I like a lot of the side scrollers. But there's just so much on here, such a huge collection. Ghouls and Ghosts. It's a hard game though, man. A very hard game. I don't think I've ever gotten past the first bit. Let's have a look. Let's have a look at the classics I used to play. Master System, Sega Master System. Let's start on there. There was a game on here, and I watched a video a while back, and it says it was the most difficult game ever, but I'm sure I completed it as a kid, which was Mission Impossible. I'm positive I completed that when I first got me Master System. It was Christmas. I woke up actually through the night. I opened it up and I was playing it. I got such a slapping of me dad, man. I'm telling you, I got beat the crap out of. I'm telling you, for doing that. And I was only a kid. You know what I mean? I was excited to have me Master System, but I'm sure it was called Mission Impossible. Impossible Mission. That was it. Impossible Mission. And I'm sure I watched the videos and it was meant to be one of the most difficult games, like almost impossible to complete. But I'm sure I completed it. I'm positive. But yeah, Crash Dummies, man, that was cool. Well, I thought it was cool back in the day. Know what I mean? What else did I used to play? Because we used to have a game shop up the road, and you'd always trade in like 2 games for one crappy game. You know what I mean? And they used to rip you off, really. Seen me coming. Micro Machines was quality. I think was it the Mega Drive one? No. Didn't even know they had a monopoly for the Master System. Cool. Operation Wolf on the Master System. I think we had Rambo as well. I used to play Rambo. Robocop was good, man. Let's have a look. Obviously Sonic the Hedgehog. Sonic 1. Sonic 2 on the Mega Drive was better, like. I didn't like the Master System one. And Sonic Pinball. The way Spinball won it. And I think we had Sonic and Chaos, like Sonic Chaos. Space Harrier as well wasn't one I was into back in the day, but it was a good game. You know what I mean? What was it? Star Fox as well. What was that on? That was on the SNES, wasn't it? Tom and Jerry, I remember playing that. And Zool. Right, let's have a look. Mega Drive. I did used to have, I'm not sure which X-Men it was. It was this one. I used to have this X-Men. Like I say, I was never really into the wrestling games and that. Wolverine, I had Wolverine as well. I thought that says Tom Hanks there. I was thinking, what sort of game's that? Tom Hanks. Toe Jam and Earl. It was cool, man. Don't know why though. I can't remember much of it. Earthworm Jim was another gun. Terminator 2 as well. Obviously, everyone I think had Street Fighter at some point. You had Monopoly for the Master System, did you? C64 as well. We used to have a C64 and an Amstrad. And back then, like Chucky Egg and that was, I thought it was brilliant. I can't play it today. I just can't. I can't like sit down and play it. I think it's crap. But I used to enjoy it. Really, really used to enjoy it. Chucky Egg. Smash TV, man. Brilliant game. I just played that recently. I don't remember Snakehead ones. Streets of Rage. Best game music ever. What else did I used to have? Well, I had all the Sonic 1. I had Spinball as well. It was a Mega Drive one I used to play all the time. I was good at that as well, man. I was really good at that. I used to like the Supersonic cheat as well on Sonic the Hedgehog 2 debug mode, and that turn yourself into a coin and then go into Supersonic. My mate brought that round once because he had that on the Mega Drive. He brought it round. He used to play that, man. That was a cool game, man. Shinobi. I think, was it this one? Where you have like that, the cool intro. Might have been the first one, I can't remember. Like cool intro. Yeah, RoboCop 3, Road Rash. You always seen copies of that lying around. The Road Rash games. Any game shop, they had tons of copies of Road Rash. Tons of them. Rise of the Robots. Now, it's a crap game, but I used to like it. I used to enjoy it as a kid. I had it, Rise of the Robots, and it was meant to be a piece of crap, but I used to enjoy it, man. I used to have Rise of the Robots as well. Yeah, Earthworm Jim games were hard, man. I think I first played Earthworm Jim when I lived down here in Devon. I think that's it. The Revenge of Shinobi was the one that had the cool intro. Yeah, I first moved down here when I was about 8, and I moved back up north after a couple of years. And they had a game shop down here, and that's where I first played Earthworm Jim, because I had like these cages and some CRTs behind with the consoles. And then Earthworm Jim had just come out, and you could go in and play on the game like, and test it out. Quack Shot was good, man. The Punisher. Even the Mega Drive version was quality. Such a good game. I never got into the Prince Persia game on the old school one. The newer one, where I call it newer, it's what, the 2012 one or whatever it was. That Prince of Persia, that's the one I like. Primal Rage as well was good, man. I used to like Primal Rage. Never liked the second one as much. The first one was quality. I used to have that on disc, and you could do, couldn't you do fatalities, I think, on Primal Rage, and you could eat the little people off the floor and that, couldn't you? I think we had Predator 2 as well, but I think it broke. I think the game got stood on. Pitfall, was never really a fan of Pitfall. Pit Fighter, obviously quality game. Used to love Pit Fighter. I do prefer the arcade version. And I do play that with my mates doing every now and again. Never was into NFL games and stuff like that. Never really played them. I think I played Madden a few times. NBA Jam, quality game. Obviously Mortal Kombat. It was a SNES though that had Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3, didn't it? Let's have a look. Let's go back. So there's never ending of collection of games, even newer arcade games and or not so new, but more modern arcade titles. So you got Virtual Cop 2, Virtual Fighter 2, Dead or Alive, House of the Dead. Then you got your Sega Naomi gun games, which was Maze Kings. Crypt Killer was another good shooting game. I think that's on the light gun games. Let's have a look. Let's try and find some blasts from the past. Super Nintendo. No, that's a classic edition, but there we go. I think anyone that had a Super Nintendo had a copy of All Stars. I think my Super Nintendo though that I had come with Killer Instinct, so I had Killer Instinct on there, and I had the music CD. And man, I recorded the music CD to a tape cassette because I had a tape cassette Walkman. And I took it to school, and I thought the music was cool. You know what I mean? I thought it was great, and I had the piss ripped out of us when I took it to school, because all my mates were into happy hardcore and stuff. You know what I mean? Rave and that, and there's me listening to Killer Instinct music, thinking it's great. You know what I mean? And it was. It still is. It's cool. You know what I mean? It's just, yeah. Kids were assholes when I was younger, I tell you. But yeah, it was great. I loved it, me. Bomberman, I love me Bomberman games and that. But every now and again I go to the arcade version if it's a 2-player or something. But I do love me SNES stuff. I think I had at one point nearly every version of Street Fighter, I think. Was never into Star Trek. Star Fox. Which one's that? There's 2 versions of this. It was good, man. Star Fox was a brilliant game. Why does this NES version look so much better? That's cool. Power Instinct. Doesn't the little old lady turn into like a beautiful woman or something? It's an odd game, that Power Instinct, man. What's that one? Oh, cool. I was just mentioning that earlier on, Phantom Game. That looks alright as well. Paperboy. I used to love it playing it as a kid. It's hard as crap now. I end up all over the road, me. Page Master as well, man. I used to love that movie as a kid as well. The game wasn't too bad as well. So let's head back. Let's take a look at what new arcade stuff is on here. Now I do have to do an update at some point when I've got 5 minutes. I know there's some shooters that I can now add to the setup, and some other arcade stuff. Wait, there's quite a bit, I think, of the Techno Parrot stuff to add, but that will be probably at a later date. Doing Brighton with a boombox, did you? I went to Brighton for me stag do. Yeah, and stag do. It's the first time I've been there. Like, I really enjoyed it, man. Yeah, so we have a ton of the newer arcade stuff. So we've got stuff like Wild West Shootout. We have Aliens Armageddon. Aliens Extermination, sorry. We have Castlevania there. That's a Darius Burst. That's a G Darius game I was talking about. Darius Burst. That's a 4-player ultra widescreen one. And we have Dark Escape 4D, Deadstone Pirates. Deadstone Pirates was a quality PS3 game with a move in that, but that's the arcade version there, which it does run through the PS3 emulator. We have Friction, Gaia Attack 4, Haunted Museum 1 and 2. We have Let's Go Island and Let's Go Jungle there. Night Hunter, Music Gun Gun 2, Operation Wolf Returns, Rabbits Hollywood. I enjoy that Rabbits Hollywood. Rambo's cool, man. Sonic Sega All-Star Races, the arcade version. Star Wars Battle Pod on the Yaw. That is brilliant. Such a good game. I might actually get that set up the weekend. That'll be interesting. I forgot to set that. I could have set that up actually. I'll get that set up. Right. We have House of the Dead 3, House of the Dead 4, House of the Dead Scarlet Dawn, Time Crisis 5, Tomb Raider, Transformers, Human Alliance. So there's the other Transformers game and a couple of others I do need to get added on this setup. Virtua Fighter 5 there. I think that Judgment game I mentioned earlier on as well also has Virtua Fighter 5 installed on it as well. So we do have a massive pinball collection as well. So we have hundreds, I think around 750 visual pinball. It hasn't been updated in a long time though. I'll probably not add any more because we do pinball cabinets now. But I do need to update my pinball software as well at some point soon. I just haven't found the time to do it. But we do have around 1400 tables in total. But we do also have the full official version on our pin cabinets of the Pinball FX2, Pinball FX3, Pinball M, and it has all the tables. We have all the tables, all official tables as well, so you can keep your high scores, all the DLC. Anytime there's a new DLC out, we get it added straight onto the system as well. Yeah, so we have ball and paddle games as well on there, which you would usually use a spinner for. I actually didn't know I had this collection. I used to go into the MAME collection and look for the paddleball games in there. Is it ballistics? Arknight. Is it Arknight? Arknight. Why do I keep thinking the game's called ballistics? Is there one called ballistics? No, not on there anyways. Yeah, it's Arknight. I quite like the Arknight games. And I think Tron, wasn't it, works with the spinner also. But I think he uses spinner and the shoot on the controls. Tons of obscure consoles. Tons and tons of obscure stuff. We've got the Daphne there. But even Daphne games, what was it again? Space Ace and stuff like that. It wasn't my thing. You know what I mean? I find it hard as well. You gotta press left and right and stuff and fire, don't you? And stuff like that. I found it difficult, man. Interactive video games. Zelda's such a good game, man. I never played, to be honest, the one on the N64. Never played those. Never played the thing. It was just the Link to the Past. Zelda Link to the Past. Actually wasn't one I might. I think it was only that one I ever really played. Actually, let's have a look cause on here. Yeah, never played that. Ocarina of Time. Don't think I ever played that. Never played that. Yeah. It was only ever Link to the Past. It was such a good game, man. And didn't they remaster it recently? I think I might have it on here somewhere. But they done a one on the Switch, didn't they? Like a remaster of Link to the Past. Metal Slug games. We've got a big Xbox collection there as well. Original Xbox.
Optic blast.
Got all your midway classics there. Let's have a look. I think we've been through all these anyways. So what I'm going to do is I'm probably going to leave it there for tonight. Let's find something I don't have a trailer on. Might be Marvel Spider-Man. No, I've got a trailer on. Let's... Right. So I'm just going to plug in an advertisement and then I'm going to call it a night. So make sure you like, share, subscribe to the videos. Hit that notification bell. And I'll catch us all in the next one. Bye.
If you are a fan, we don't have to tell you that video games are taking this country by storm.
In 1980, Americans spent $3.3 billion playing video games.
Something like a sport almost, parts of it. Just coordination and developing patterns.
It lets you release some of your tensions. And, you know, lets you think for a minute that you're a pilot of a spaceship destroying aliens that are attacking the Earth.
It's good just to sit down and not have to think for a while and just blow things up. This is a good way of taking out your aggression.
What we're gonna do right here is go back, way back into time. Hadouken!